let's create a beach theme in my social media planner. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantity Plans. Today I'm going to be planning in my Planner Envy Signature Layout Planner that I use as my social media planner for the week of August 4th through August 10th. And I'm going to be using the Designer Chameleon Beachcomber Treasure sticker collection. I've used this one before in different planners, but I haven't used it in my social media planner yet, so I thought this would be a great time to do that. So first we have the deco sheet. Some of the stickers are missing because I have used the kit before, but I have plenty left over for a good spread. Then comes the day sticker sheet. I'm going to be using these bottle days of the weeks, and also the Sandy Element sticker sheet. The quote sticker sheet, I have two quotes left here. One says, "I want to age like sea glass," and the other one says, "Not all treasure is silver and gold," and some more deco stickers, and the extra large stickers. Along with this, I pulled out my Mojo Jojo Plans Neutral Boxes sticker book to go ahead and add my functional boxes in. And I pulled this washi from my washi stash. I'm trying to go through all of my stash before I buy any new things. So I found this washi and I thought it paired nicely with the colors in the sticker kit. So we'll see how we use them. All right, so let's go ahead and move this to the side. The deco will come later. I want to put in the functional boxes first. So we're going to use, I need to pull my sticker sheet, one of them out, so I can just see all the colors that we're working with. I'm going to use, let's see, the main sticker sheet here to kind of use as my jumping off point. So for sure some browns, I'm thinking these. And let's see. I don't know if gray would go. Gray could possibly go, but we're gonna stick with the browns. So let's do these and then some dark ones because we have, well, we just have the treasure chest that's this dark brown. The rest is kind of like that taupe color. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. The taupe and the light brown. Okay, so that's about right here. Now I wanna start with the sidebar here on the right. I wanna see if I have any long boxes in these colors. So we're gonna go through this and see. So far, doesn't look like I have any. Oh man, okay. So what I'm thinking we can do for that is bring in this washi then. Now the washi is in the seashells here. That's where I got this color from. So we're gonna bring it in. Let's do it. So I don't know if I wanna bring that one down here and then this yellow one up here because this is also in the seashells. Let's do the yellow. I think that one would work best, I think. Okay, so let's do starting here. And I'm gonna actually go to the edges because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna end up having not enough space to write in there. And I definitely want it to be a functional space. So let's do that. I'm gonna grab my Live Love Posh washi card. And so we're gonna create our own box. I've done this several times in this planner because sometimes the stickers I choose don't have a big sidebar sticker or I've run out of that color in the long stickers. So I've done this before and I've been happy with the results. So let's do this here. Bring it up all the way like that. And right about here, I think. Okay, and now we're gonna close it up. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to just use my X-Acto knife on that because I did get it as close as I needed to, but it's peeking out there just a little bit. Okay, let's do the bottom part here. Hopefully this side will be a little easier. Okay, we've got this. All right. Okay, I don't know. I'm not too happy with that. I think I'm gonna reposition the washi tape, so I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and fixed this. I brought it in a little bit and I like how that looks. We're gonna go ahead and now do the bottom next week section. I know I have some brown boxes in this color, but I did want to try to incorporate a little more of the washi in places, so I figured this would be a good way to do that. Let's see, and plus it'll just bring a little more color into the spread, I think. All right, so we're doing this on this side. Now, as far as summer is concerned, I am in no rush for it to be over or anything like that, but I am looking forward to a lot of things in the fall. I am a big fan of pumpkin spice coffees, so I am super excited to have all of the pumpkin spice. Are you a fan of pumpkin spice? I know pumpkin spice is kind of a hit or miss thing. That some people love it, some people don't love it. It's just, I guess, a taste bud thing, but I do like it. Let me know down in the comments below if you are a pumpkin spice fan or if you'd rather pass on that. I would love to know. And got that. Okay, so we've got the sidebar done. And this week I have 2 videos coming out, and I'm working also on a reel to post on Instagram for Thursday. These are smaller boxes, looking for the bigger ones. I guess it's gonna be these. Okay, so for Thursday I have 2 things to do, so I have to put 2 boxes down for that. So one here, and another one could be smaller. It doesn't have to be as big as that. I'm gonna use this smaller one for the Instagram post. All right. And then for Tuesday, I have another video, or longer video for Tuesday. Let's see. I have been picking out my new planners for 2026, and I'm really excited about the lineup that I'm putting together. Let's see, I think that's good there. So we've got all the functionals that I even needed in there. Let's bring in the deco again. Got these, and we've got bullet points. So let's do the bullet points for my Monday and Friday tasks. So let's bring in the yellow from the right hand side, and definitely the coral color. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want to incorporate. I'm going to bring in this one here and right here. Down here I only need 2, so I'm going to bring in the yellow and the coral. Okay, and let me move these over to this sheet. That way I'm only looking at the sandy elements on this one too. So let's see here. I think one of these elements would go nicely in here. And I'm thinking it's gonna be this basket that has a little bit of everything in it. Right about here. Okay, I do need to cut the part of the sticker that's hanging off the page here. Okay. All right, that works. And I think down here I'm going to do some of the bigger pieces, like this one can go right there. And let's bring in like a seashell or something to kind of fill in the spaces. Seashells or more of the sea glass, I think. Let's do some of the sea glass. Okay, so we're bringing in this one, probably on this side, I think. Okay, that, and then we got that. What color are we missing? The green. cover up the dates with these. Okay, then the Thursday, let's see here, Thursday, and then that one's the 7th. Bring this in. Then Friday, right in here. That's the 8th. Okay. So we're good on this side. Moving on to the right, we're going to Tuesday. Put this down right in here. That one's the 5th. And then Wednesday, right in here. Then the 6th. All right, and then Saturday, down right here. That one's the 9th. And lastly, Sunday. We got Sunday right in here. And that's 10th. Okay. So we've got that covered. I do want to try to bring in these stickers, the deco. So I'm going to put these here on the back of my hand here. Find a place for these. Actually, I already see one I can put down. This one right here. I'm thinking it can go right there. Perfect. And then maybe this shell could go here. Too big, I think. Actually, this one can go right in here. And put this right next to it. Okay. All right, so let's see what we've got so far. I'm gonna have to cut the top of the stickers here. They're peeking out just a bit. Okay, we're good on that. Let me get the one here on Monday. All right, there we go. So this is what we have so far. Super excited. It's looking great. Okay, so we have this little basket here. So we're gonna put the basket over here because I have one of those big ones here. And I have quite a bit of the sand. So let's try to get as much of this on here as possible. And we can do this too, to kind of extend the sand a little bit. Let me see. So let's do like that. And then we'll bring in this big basket. But then we'll have sand on each side there. Okay. And I think we're good with this. I don't think I can fit any more of the big stickers. So I'm gonna move this one to the side. This is what I have left to work with. Now I have this big bottle of sea glass on the left. I have a smaller one here. I think I can fit up here. Too big, but I see a smaller one in my other sheet right here. So I'm thinking we can put that one up here. Perfect. Let's get one of these seashells. It can go here like that. Kind of finish off the right hand side bar. And then over here, that's what we've got. I do want to incorporate one of these quotes. And I like the I want to age like sea glass. Since I have a bunch of sea glass across the page. Right around here, I think is good. And then what I can do is put a bunch of sea glass kind of like falling from the top like that. I don't know how that would look, but I'm gonna give it a try. So I have a bunch of the sea glass left, so I don't want to have too much of it left. I want to use it, so let's see. I'm going to take this and put it here, and then one of these, and then the green. Okay, I like that. Okay, I can do a little something there. So I'm thinking the treasure chest can go there at the bottom, right in here. And we can do, let's do the bottle with the map, right? That makes sense, I think. Here and here. Maybe like this. Okay, and I haven't used all the washi yet. I have this green one here that I can use. I guess I should have put it down here before all these stickers, huh? It's too thick. I want it to be thinned out, so I don't know. Maybe I can put it across the top here. Let me see. Just a raw tear there. And then do a little something like that. Okay. I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool. I think I'll add that. Just have to remember that. I'm gonna put in the rest of my stickers and then we can do that. That's how we'll incorporate that one. Okay, so here on Wednesday, we don't have much of anything going on, so we can actually put another one of those big stickers down, but I don't really think I want to do that. Let me see, this along with maybe a shell. A little purple one like this I think would be nice. So let's do like that. Maybe put it here. Okay. And then since I have a treasure chest on the left, I want to put one on the right. We can do this over here, like that, and maybe this. I don't have a treasure map though, man. Okay, so like that. I'll do like this. Across like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a seashell right there. Oop. Over here on the edge like that. But I think I can move this log a little bit too. Like maybe extend it to the end like that and then get this seashell in here like that. But I think the log is a little crooked. I do need to kind of fix it. Oops. Okay, let's try this again like that. Okay. That, and then here. And then actually we can lift this so it doesn't look like it's floating. We can reposition this in a way where it's kind of flat-ish There we go. Okay, everything has a little something on it, but I need the spacer right here, so I'm okay with this being empty, but I need something here and something here. So let's do this here like that. And we can put this one like that. Well, I already have one there. Let's just put a bunch of seashells here. One like this, maybe? Yeah, like that. And then a starfish would be cool. Let's get that on there. Okay. That's pretty. Then over here, what can we put? Maybe a row of seashells. Let's do this one here. And we'll do this one on the other end like that. And then let's alternate the other ones. Here, maybe we can lift this. That. And then this one, and lift this, and then have it like that. And we need a little something right here. We can do this one, because this one has a pearl. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we need to put a little something here, I think. Okay, let's do this. And then a starfish right there. I think that looks cute. Now we got a little something at the bottom of everything. We even have a little something there. Let me see here, because I still need to put the designer chameleon logo. So I'm gonna grab one of those. And it doesn't necessarily fit there. If I bring that sticker down a little bit, I think I might be able to fit it. So let me move this. I'm just gonna move this down. It's gonna stay in the same place. These stickers may be having to move a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so let's do this. And then the designer chameleon logo can go there. Okay, and let's put this blue one here, I suppose. No. Maybe if I just choose smaller ones. Here, I'm gonna trade out the sea glass for some smaller sized ones. Maybe I can still fit all three of them in there. Okay, so I need a blue one. Then a tan one. Then a green one. I am determined to get these to fit in here. I don't know how I'm going to get them in there, but I'm going to get them to fit. Okay, and then this one. Okay. It eats in a little bit of space there, but not too bad. Okay, and then do a blue shell since I have it here. It's a different type of shell too, so it'll look good. Yay, that's pretty. I think that's it for that. I do need to come back in here and put in the torn washi, just like I did here on Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I'm back. I went ahead and added the washi here next to the days of the week. And now we're gonna go ahead and fill in some of the plans. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my black Sharpie roller 0.5. And we're gonna fill in some of the plans here. I'm gonna use some stickers too, so we're gonna do a little bit of writing and then a little bit of using scripts as well. So here in the tracker, I'm gonna keep track of when I post my YouTube videos, when I post my YouTube shorts, and when I post Instagram posts, and whenever I use Designer Chameleon stickers. I am a brand ambassador for the brand, so whenever you guys use code Carmen15, that'll save you 15% off your order. Okay, so here I do have some scripts that might fit in here, so we're gonna go through and see what I have. So here I do have, for Mondays I usually edit and upload. So we have scripts for that. So edit and upload the videos for the week. And then I don't have one that says descriptions on it. So I do also work on the descriptions for those videos. So I'm going to write that in. Okay, and then down here, I do film on Fridays. So we have the script for that, but I don't have one that says thumbnails, but I do work on the thumbnails for my videos on that day too. So I'll write that in. Okay. All right, so next we're going to see if I have any scripts that say plan with me. I think I do, so I'm gonna look that up. But then first I'm going to use these scripts. So here I'm going to label this video as a YouTube video, and then down here I'm actually posting something for Instagram, so I'm going to put that down there too. Okay, so we got that. Let's see, I know I have a plan with me somewhere. This is my reusable sticker album where I put a lot of my scripts in because I get them from various shops. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to use a plan with me on Thursday, and then a plan with me on Tuesday. Okay. And they're going to post on that day too, so I think we're good for that. All right. Now I do need to write in what kind of videos they are, so let's go here on Thursday. The plan with me is in my social media planner, and it's a before and after the pin, or a little bit of an after the pin. Oop, I have to white that out in a second. Down here, Instagram, it's going to be a reel, so Instagram reel, and it is a coloring page. All right, and then on Tuesday, that is going to be a plan with me in my catch-all planner, and that is a before the pin. Okay, and as of right now, that's all that I know of, but if I post some extra videos or anything like that, I'll update this. Now I do have to go through this real quick. I almost made this into an R when it was supposed to be a P, so I corrected that. All right, so I'm going to take one last look here, and it looks like this spread is ready for a week of social media planning. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like, subscribe, and notification button. That way you may be notified of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you guys all in the next one. Bye!